Okay, I remember now. When last we left off with Corpse Party If Past End, we had the lower area unlocked. So now we can go down the rope and see what horrible, horrible fates will befall us. Want to climb down to the first floor? Yes. Stay away. No. Do not come here. Also, I really like the little ghosty goos down there. They look really cool. It's a great water effect. Sayako! I told you both to stay away. Why did you ignore my warnings? Sayako! Now, I have no choice but to kill you. Mr. Kishinuma? Mr. Kishinuma, please, hang in there. Mr. Kishinuma! Keep it together. Shinozaki, Mr. Kishinuma, he's... so she already did the deed. I tried to get to you both, but you were within Sayako's sphere of influence. And I could not intervene. Mr. Kishinuma, he won't wake up. It is because he closed off his mind. What do you mean? He has carried around the guilt of being unable to save his friends for a very long time. Therefore, his mind is entrapped by that guilt. Then how can we save him? Your voice may be the only one that can reach him. As you can tell, he has a type. Although I guess it's not fair to say Sayako didn't have twin tails going. I'll send you into his psyche. If you could find Kishinuma within his own psyche and allow him to confront his guilt, then just maybe you could set his heart free. You can do that? I can. However, once I send you in, I cannot guarantee your life. You, too, may become a prisoner inside of Kishinuma's mind. I'll take that chance. Okay, then we'll try. You will see Kishinuma's past and his painful, sad memories. You will experience them all firsthand. What you will have to do is keep calling out Kishinuma's name. As long as you do that, your voice will eventually reach his heart. Got it. Now, it's time for you to go. Cue fucking Quantum Leap theme song. Forgive me. Still, hang in there. Uh... Okay, there it goes.
Where am I? Minamino!
Now, you know what? If Rebuilt got another, or like, if Corpse Party Rebuilt was remade again, it would look really good with these assets. Like, I don't know if the Misagumi is like a team of people or one person, but damn, they did a good job with these sprites. I love them.
Let's hurry up and get these school festival preparations over with. When I get home, I'm gonna eat delicious crepes! Why do you look so distressed, Kishinuma? Huh? You're saying I'm gonna be killed soon? Oh, why would you say such a thing?
Oh, she's blushing too. I don't think her other sprite is blushing though. Well, not sprite, but like graphic.
Quit slacking off and help us already.
March 22nd, 96. Simple mantra will help you get through this semester. Don't worry about exams. If you study hard, it'll work out. Everything will be just fine. Remember to die! And you haven't... Oh. If you want to make your friends happy, there's but one simple thing you have to do. And haven't you been thinking of doing just that for the longest time now, Kishinuma? So wait, do all the papers have something to say? Aw, man.
The world you desire. The world where you belong. You long to be here, don't you? No. No? But look around you. Everyone's all smiles and having fun. This is all a lie. Only if you want it to be. Don't you realize this world could also be real to you? I was able to stay. I was able to stay alive when everyone else could not. I'm the only one who went on to become an adult. Then go back. It's my burden. Burden? It's my burden to carry. Oh, it's my burden I must carry as an adult. There's no way I can allow myself to go back 8 years into the past. What I can do is put to rest the tragedy I created 8 years ago. I see. Then, take a good, long look at your wretched reality. I cannot read that. I guess they're all gibberish. Okay, I guess we're not going that way.
Down these stairs we go then.
Where could the exit be? Where could the exit be? Will we ever get home alive?
I mean... I'm gonna die here.
No fair. Why do you get to live?
Also, I really like the little glitching effects that are over top of the screen. It's really nice.
Where in the hell is that damned exit? Hey, do you know what happened to Yuka? Yeah. Why don't you also curl up and die, you son of a bitch? Isn't it strange how you, of all people, didn't die? Big brother, I'm so lonely. Where did you go? Do you know where my big brother is?
Oh.
Liar, liar. But no, he is back that way.
Seriously. Sets, Naomi, Satoshi, Yuka, now Ayumi.
Hishinuma, it hurts. It hurts. Save me, Hishinuma. Are you abandoning me? You're really going to abandon me?
Yeah, we can't even get up there to stop it.
It hurts. It hurts. Why don't you just die with us? I missed that other text. Why? Why did only you get to live? Even though you abandoned me! Die! Die! Die for the love of God, just die! Shrivel up and die right now. Trust like you is a living sin against God. Die, die, die! It's mortifying. Mortifying.
I think she might be mortified.
Are you running away? Just like before? His past memories and this intense burden of guilt. This is Mr. Kishinuma's subconscious? It's far too cruel. I've had enough. I can't bear to look anymore. Do not waver. Is that Shinozaki's voice? I am communicating directly to your mind. Kishinuma failed to protect anyone, and he also deals with the guilt of abandoning me. Although Kishinuma was the one responsible for my demise, Kishinuma decided it wasn't only my death he was responsible for. He also shouldered the burden of everyone else's fates. His guilt grows day by day. Each night, he has nightmares about this abandoned schoolhouse. Come to speak of it, when I had realized that Yuka killed Mochida, I thought about doing the same to Kishinuma. However, I was apprehensive and frightened about it. I wanted to see him suffer. And then I thought living would be more painful for him. Eventually, I started to forgive him for deserting me. My hate-filled heart was about to let go. But there was a change in him that winter. Shinozaki. When will you come back to kill me? Ow! The hell was that for? Why do you always got a scowl on your face, boy? So it's a silent treatment now. Shut up and leave me alone. Boy, do you know kendo? Huh? Or what are you... Or are you one of them slacking layabouts? You see, if we don't get some new members soon, we'll be in a spot of trouble. I'm Sayaka Kasui, Vice President of the Kendo Club. And you? Yoshiki Kishinuma. Yoshiki Kishinuma, huh? Yoshiki... That's it, Yoshi.
Huh?
That's your new nickname. Come on, let me show you to your new club room. Hold up, Kasui. I said nothing about joining any clubs. And call me Sayako. Anyways, I'm not even a huge fan of kendo. Club activities are a key ingredient to being a happy student. Besides, kendo develops important skills where, one day, you may use it to protect someone.
Ooh, that's a sore topic.
Anywho, at least give it a peek. That person over there is Sayako.
As Kishinuma sunk deep into the depths of despair, a girl extended her hand out to him, a girl named Sayako. Through contact with Sayako, Kishinuma slowly let go. He let go of all the guilt he clung to. The guilt that had consumed his very existence. The guilt of failing to save his friends. Sayako was starting to bring back a slight smile to his lips. I could never forgive Kishinuma for that. The hatred I thought I had let go of came surging back. I wanted to nip his hope of having happiness in the bud. What I did afterward was truly unforgivable. Kishinuma, you're so cruel. How could you possibly smile?
Shinozaki! Yoshi, run! Sayako, no! Why can't I? Why can't I protect anyone? Welcome back, Ragnarok. I was dumb. I got confused between my Pacific and Eastern Standard Times. So I am playing Corpse Party if past end. Stop it! Pant, 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 pant. I said stop, damn it! Oh, whoop, wrong voice. I said stop, damn it! You don't have the right to pry into someone's memories! Mr. Kishinuma? Mr. Kishinuma? Wasn't that Minamino's voice? Ah. Mr. Kishinuma, wake up! Minamino, where are you? Okay. You know you can't protect anyone. Do you think that by saving her, the pain that you feel will stop? Mr. Kishinuma? Ooh. That heart of yours is deeply ensnared in darkness. Where are you? Where the heck are you? Chime has rung 2 times. Mr. Kishinuma? To classroom 29. You can't salvage it by merely saving someone. There's only one way to be truly liberated from this darkness. Minamino. Death. Death. I should die. Gasp. I'm. Thank goodness. Minamino. Are you able to walk? Yeah, I can. Thanks. Come on, let's go. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank goodness, there's a save point here. Oh, hi.
Wait.
Like, Zoink Scoop, I'm in a real horror game, yeah. We're surrounded by nothing but the voices of the damned. Their pained expressions screaming out for all eternity.
Shinozaki. I will entrust my power into that sword you wield. The Gogatsu Ningyo sword. It's glowing blue. It's blue flavored now. Now you'll be able to have a fighting chance against Sayako. That's great. Thanks. Be careful.
Demon Slaying Blade, let's go! We're gonna save again, because fuck it, why not?
Sayako. Why? You lost everything back then. Why don't you just give in? This young girl next to me. I have an obligation to bring her back home. It's my job as her teacher.
Ooh, I lost the voice entirely on that. Why does she have a southern accent? Because that's how I read her dialogue. To me, it looks like how the southern accent is phonetically spelled, so.
It's my job as her teacher. How cruel. I wish I was valued in such a way. But I'm already dead, aren't I? All that's left inside me is a heart full of hatred. Sayako, I beg of you, stop this. I can't. The souls of all those who have died here, they fuel my hatred. Now, this school's curse has taken form in me. What happened to that vibrant girl I once knew?
Well, dude, she just said she's got a shit ton of ghosts.
Take this. To classroom 29. This is the key to 29. Sayako, you're still in there.
Also, I like how Kishinuma's curse is written in English above the sword in the back there.
Minamino. Yes? Take this key to the formal class 2-9. No way. What about you, Mr. Kishinuma? Don't worry about me. I'll be right behind you. Go on, move it. Now! Move, child!
Don't be like that other dumb kid we knew who got 8 because he didn't run.
I believe in you, Minamino. I'll never forgive you. Never! I'll kill you! I'll rip you apart myself! Sayako, even after all this, you're still trying to save me. This time I'll.
Sword retrieval. Let's go! Fight! As I firmly grasped the demon-slaying blade, I could feel Shinazaki's power surging within. As I looked towards Sayako, I felt an intense negative energy emitting from her, a power so strong that the earth tremored below her feet. Sayako stood about 3 feet opposite me. I held my blade at ready. The finale is drawing near. Sayako is rushing forward with intent to kill. I read Sayako's movements and parried her blow. We had done this many times before while we sparred. We both knew how the other one fought. It's not that surprising, since Sayako taught me everything I know. However, deep down, I knew there was no way I could win in a fair fight. Sayako, please stop. I beg of you. Why? You never really protected anyone. You know this, don't you? Everyone's already dead. Stop it! You even let your darling die. Stop! I can't let Sayako's words get to me. My palms were starting to sweat, and my grip was growing slippery, and now I'm reading it properly in his voice. I finally reunited with my friends here. I know now that I can't let fear and regret take control of me. They didn't drag me back in here to torment me. They gave me their forgiveness. Doesn't it hurt? Doesn't it gnaw at your very soul? What's wrong? If you die here, all that regret will vanish. Shit. Heck. You wanna die, you must die, so why fight it? You're wrong. Wrong!
I did lose her. And I thought my life was completely without purpose after that. But then you called out to me. Wanting to protect someone isn't bound by just the physical meaning. The thought of protecting someone, no, the desire to protect someone is the most important thing of all. I, without a doubt, failed to protect Shinozaki and everyone else. But the entire time, everyone was praying as hard as they could for each other's safety. Everyone's prayers reside inside of me. They saved me. Yeah, there may be a cycle of hatred. But there's another kind of cycle. A cycle of friendship, and love, and the desire to protect someone at all costs. You were the one that taught me all that, Sayako. How did I ever let myself wallow in self-pity? The cycle of hatred or circle of love? Which do you think will break first? Sayako. Show me. Show me which one of these two is stronger. I will open up your heart. Sayako was even stronger than she was in life. The speed at which she struck at me was unimaginable. I was instantly on the defense. There was no way I could retaliate with a strong counterattack. I felt Sayako's lifeless eyes stare intently at me. Her eyes only screamed one word at me: surrender. Her speed, strength, and skill were all far above my own. I was no match for her. She gave me no opening to strike back. She probably had a shit ton of time to practice all this since she's been dead down here for 8 years. I guess I have to make one myself. Game, set, and match. In life, you never beat me. Not even once. Yeah, you're right about that. Then you're admitting defeat? Guess I haven't got a choice. It seems the cycle of hatred won.
俺の負けだ。
I admit defeat.
さやこ。
私と一緒にいよ。
You're with me now, right? Yeah.
辛かったでしょ。もう
え
大丈夫。
It was awfully painful, wasn't it? It's okay now. We'll be together forever now. Just like a life we could never have before.
さやこ。ごめんな。
Sayako, forgive me.
いいのよ。これからはずっと一緒。
No worries. We'll be together forever now.
Well, technically speaking, they're the same age, but she died, so she stayed like a teen, and he lived and grew up. But he's also not gonna just, like, go for this.
違うんだ。だから謝っとく。
No, not that. Forgive me for this.
え？
Huh? Why? Why?
ごめんな。ごめんな。
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
なんでなのよ。
I don't understand. Why?
こんなところで。こんなところにいてちゃダメなんだよ。
I can't let this realm exist anymore.
終わらせなきゃいけないんだ。
I have to end it here.
俺もお前も
With me and you.
ごめん。
Forgive me. Forgive me.
さやこ。 さやこ。 ごめんな。
Sayako, I'm sorry. Please, forgive me. Minamino.
そっちに行けそうもない。
It didn't need to end this way.
I'm like, I know it's so theatrical, isn't it? The drama!
なんでこんなことになっちまったんだよ。
Why did it have to come to this?
みんなごめん。
I'm sorry. everyone.
Did like 10 minutes ago. Well, I mean, he's only stabbed through the middle, and if he missed like the major artery in the middle of himself, like, he is still dying, but it's gonna be a bit slow. Plus, we can assume like this is like the moment where time slows down anyway, or at least your perception of time slows down.
Everyone.
They came to collect you, buddy.
I have to make it back to classroom 2-9.
We'll use this save slot. Ah, fuck, it's smart. Just having to move very carefully so we don't get stuck, I guess.
No way! The rope's been cut! Stay away from me! Hmm?
みんな助けようとしてくれてるの？
Are you guys trying to save me?
ありがとう。
Thank you!
Move, girl! Don't just stand there in awe! Move! Are you able to leave this place without gaining anyone's ire? Yes, she do!
No, it's still after me!
How are you doing?
Aren't you...
You know, that guy would do anything to look after you. So, I'm gonna lend you a hand too. Quickly, to class 2-9 with you.
Thanks!
That's the anatomical model. It got cut in half earlier in the game. Yoshiki, all this time you were trying to safeguard someone without creating pain or malice.
No, the planks of wood are gone! What should I do now?
Running leap of faith!
Don't worry. You're Satoshi's little sister. grab a hold of my hands. Alright. See? Everything's gonna be a-okay. Thank you. Hurry up. Those stairs to class 2-9. Gotcha. Thanks again.
To freedom!
What? Why are the doors closed? How could this happen?
Gee, it's almost as if Yoshiki used a rusty-ass scalpel.
It suddenly opened. Someone played a cruel trick, didn't they? Nakashima! Classroom 29 is just up ahead. Hop to it. Yeah.
Okay, not that one. This one.
This must be classroom 29. I'll be right behind you. Mr. Kishinuma hasn't shown up yet. What are you doing out here? Shinozaki. It's Mr. Kishinuma. He hasn't arrived yet. Kishinuma, he won't be coming back. What do you mean? It's just as it sounds. No, he'll be here soon. He's definitely coming back. That's enough. Don't you think he knew exactly what he was doing when he sent you off on your own? If you don't make it back now, all of Kishinuma's efforts will have gone to waste. Mr. Kishinuma is really dead. No, I don't want that. How can Mr. Kishinuma be dead? How? When will you stop acting like some spoiled princess? Life isn't always fair. No matter how much we wanted him to survive, he had reached his limit. Are you going to let that precious chance he gave you slip by? No. Mr. Kishinuma... Oh, whoops, that's Ayumi still. Kishinuma would never want that. Understand? Now, before you lies a world entirely enveloped in white. Though all you can see is pure white, you must only walk forward and never turn back. If you look away, even for a brief moment, you will be engulfed by the light. No matter what you may see, or even if a voice calls out to you, you must press forward. Do I make myself clear? Yes. Then it's time for you to go. Since this school has lost its new foundation, I do not know what'll happen from here on. That's kind of weird. It'd be better to have said that it lost its foundation, because, like, the girl in red was the initial foundation, and then Sayako became the new foundation after the weird pants demon thing. Maybe. But then again, I don't know enough Japanese to really know that for certain. So, get out while you can. Thank you. You finally did it, didn't you, Kishinuma? Caution, if you press any key aside from the up arrow key, it will be considered turning around. I'm keeping my fingers solidly away from the other arrow keys then. Wait, don't go that way. Is that Shinazaki's voice? I'm speaking to you through your mind yet again. I'm glad I caught you in the nick of time. Should I come back? Yes, turn back now. Okay, if you say so. It is. She is very dumb.
Minamino.
On one hand, I give them kudos and props for trying and making it, but at the same time, that's not how a hand looks in that position. That's not how your arm looks. Oh my. Like, to make my hand look similar to that, well, they're not broken, it's just you have to really distend your fingers out like that, and just holding your hand out loosely would have worked better for, like, a reference. Minamino, you stupid little kid, don't you dare turn around. We continue forward. Very good. Just keep moving forward. Just continue on. Yep, she in the real world again.
岸沼って先生いたじゃん。行方不明らしいよ。
Yoshinuma, he was a teacher here, wasn't he? And I heard he suddenly went missing.
岸沼ってどんなやつだったっけ？
Huh? You knew him? What was he like?
私もよく知らないんだけどさ、暗い先生だったってことしか印象にないや。
Can't say I personally knew him, but I heard he was a real downer of a teacher.
代わりの先生来るのかな？
Maybe he's just been replaced.
私は知ってるよ。岸沼先生のこと。
Mr. Kishinuma, I knew him.
そうだ。まず
Yeah, but I'm sure she's getting therapy. She'll be fine. Very good. Just keep moving forward.
I will. Thank you.
Finn. I keep trying to click on it when it doesn't even do that. And now we get this little bit of art now. Now, I didn't play the original Corpse Party If, but I did see like a Let's Play of it, and this is like a huge improvement on it. Like outside of like the graphical changes, of course there's differences in the puzzles, the layout of the maps, as well as the ending confrontation is just no longer an RPG fight. Because Corpse Party If initially had, you basically had a sword fight with Sayako, but as like an RPG fight, kind of like how in the end of Corpse Party and Corpse Party Rebuilt, you had an RPG fight with Sayako at the end, not Sayako, with Sachiko at the end before she was Sachiko, just the girl in red. Honestly, outside of like some of the hiccups where I couldn't figure out what I was trying to do or get done, this is a very solid game. It's a solid fan game, solid overall game. I'm honestly quite pleased with it. I will say, I mentioned it before, but it bears repeating that the art style is a bit jarring, to be quite honest. Because, like, you have this drawing here, of course, and it looks very good, it's very clean, done quite nicely, and I may or may not have gotten up during the credits, so I kind of missed if there was more than one artist, which that's the only reason I can really think of that there would be such a stark difference in styles. Because, like, the girls, their portraits were a bit quirky, but they were very good. They were serviceable. They looked good. They were very well drawn, well shaded. They looked great. Satoshi, he looked kind of off, as did young Yoshiki. Satoshi's wasn't as off, but only because I think like they gave him a similar face shape as the girls. But Yoshiki, he just looked rough in both forms. And then of course there was like the ending CGs on top of the very like end thing where we see Kishinuma's hand reaching around to stop Minamino, which, don't get me wrong, it's very sweet, it's very endearing, 10 out of 10 ending, I love it, but that art does take away from it. Which, mind you, this is kind of meaningless considering I think Misogumi is like retired from making RPG Maker games, maybe. I can't, like the site, I tried to look up their site once before, I think it was last stream, trying to see if they had a guide for this, but they didn't. But I don't think they're really making games together anymore. But, so, my complaints about, like, the art is kind of moot. But it still feels like it just needs bearing to be said, because, like, it's very weird how the art looked. Because there would be parts of it that would look really, really good, and then it would just look scuffed as hell. And again, on Satoshi, on Yoshiki, and on his younger model. And part of me is wondering if, like, there's like two things. One, they had two different people, two or three different people drawing, which would explain some of the stylistic differences. They would split up the art between them and would try to get them to like match as closely as possible. They very clearly had one person doing all of the shading and coloring. Because while Satoshi's line work was kind of bad, it wasn't awful, but it wasn't good either. The shading was still on par with what was on the girls' images for their portraits. So they still had the one person doing all the shading to make them look thematically homogenous. Not thematically homogenous, like visually homogenous. And one part of me though wonders as well, like, did they trace some of the art? Because that would also be like where some of the inconsistencies could stem from. Because if they traced the artwork from some manga that they liked, it would explain some of the fuckery in the art style. But that's genuinely my only complaint about this game. Well, the art, while it doesn't bug me that much, it's a minor complaint. One thing that did bother me was when I got stuck. I got stuck dealing with trying to figure out how to get into the science room. And I wandered around the entirety of the school repeatedly trying to figure out what trigger I needed to hit in order to be able to go in. And even at... Because, like, I post my VODs up on Twitch, right? Not Twitch. Fuck. I posted up on YouTube. And even in editing the VOD a little bit and rewatching it on YouTube, I cannot figure out what I hit, what I did to trigger it. Like, it's genuinely just very weird. But yeah, that's it for Corpse Party If Past End. And next time, I'm still debating like whether or not to play like the emulated version of Corpse Party for the PSP, because that was considered the best version of it, or if I should just play my GOG version of it. Or if I should, like, get the upteenth remake of Corpse Party.